What's up, guys? I want to tell y'all a story since I remember this story. So I've been doing Uber, for the past 7 years. From LA for San Diego, LA for about 3 or 4 years, and then here for about 3 years. One of the stories I want to tell you about ayahuasca. Okay, so when I was doing Uber in LA, this guy that I talked to, he looked like a young man, like 37, 38. I picked him up in this this $1 million neighborhood area. Well, this dude was dressed up like he was like freaking. This dude got money. You can tell he got money. And I was like, hey, where were you? Where did you? Where did I just pick you up? He was like, I was at a crypto conference. And then he's like, I'm just meeting. I was just meeting with some high-profile people. And I said, oh man, I'm into crypto. Tell me more about it. And he was like, it was a little bit over your head. I'm like, what do you mean? I've been studying crypto. And he just started talking all about this crypto data. I'm like, this guy's mind is in a whole nother level. I think he was trying to flex, like, yeah, I know more than you, like whatever. But for some reason we got into a topic about ayahuasca, and then he shared a story about how he saved his daughter from dying through ayahuasca. And I was like, what happened? He says, well, I went to India and I had a ayahuasca session. Now, I'm not here trying to encourage you guys to do this. I'm just sharing y'all a story. And he said that when he took that ayahuasca session, he was like traveling. He was astral projecting. And he said that he was flying all the way from India, astral projection from India, all the way to the bedroom of his house, like his daughter's house. So he could see, he was going through the window, and then he was looking over his daughter. And then he saw that there was a dark figure, like a dark, smoke figure over her daughter. And so he started, in his astral body, he started yelling, hey, get out of there, get away from my daughter. And then when he started yelling, and then, daughter went away, the dark spirit went away, he came back into his body. And then when he came back into his body, what happened was, these people cannot drive. Anyway, so what happened was, when he came back into his body, I guess the next day he called his wife, and then his wife said, hey, she's not sick anymore. We don't know what happened. Doctors don't know what happened. So keep in mind that for over a year, he's been trying to deal with, talk to different doctors and trying to figure out what's wrong with her daughter. And because of his ayahuasca trip, and he was able to fight off demons through his astral body, that is what that is the craziest story. That is what he said. Ever since then, my daughter never had any more problems, So is it real? Who knows? But that just shows you that demons are real, demonic spirits are real, and you don't need to fear, because I got Christ who strengthens me. Greater is he who is in this world than he that is in me, which is Christ is in me. That's what I speak. But you also have to respect it. Like, not respect, I only you get my point, but yeah, that's it. I mean, like, when he told me that story, like, he was just like, look, I gotta go, but I'm gonna tell you, okay, this is what happened. Like, he seemed like so passionate about it. Like why would he lie? Like, as an Uber driver in LA, you're not important to these high profile people. So they're like, why am I wasting my time talking to this Uber driver? Here in Puerto Rico, everyone's friendly. But he took the time, this multimillionaire took the time
New message
share
from
me that
Sandra.
story. And
Hello, good morning.
I thought that was really awesome because we think life is what we see in the physical, but there's so much spiritual.
I'm near the eastern exit.
There's so much spiritual battles going on in the supernatural, so like some of you guys are going through some attack and you're like, what's wrong? I'm doing everything right, I'm praying, I'm watching what I'm eating. No, it's a lot of it is spiritual too. There's spiritual stuff going on, and sometimes you need some spiritual cleansing, you need some deliverance. There's other things you got to crack the code, or else you'll be ever stuck in this depression, stuck in this mental loop, whatever. So all right, so I actually had a similar experience, which I shared that on another video, but I'll tell you real quick. I had a near-death experience and I met God too. I guess that's why I'm not afraid to kind of share what's on my mind, because I realize we are just living in this earth suit,